Morning, Jim McKinnon here with Money Management Inc. Hey, I found a book that I had it for a pretty good while. It's called "Crippled America: How to Make America Great Again" by Donald J. Trump, and it's really a neat book. And I'm going to tell you a little secret, and hopefully get your anticipation up. Everybody wants to know, what is the Donald really worth? I mean, he claims he's worth a gazillion dollars. I don't know. He owes a gazillion dollars. I don't know about that either. But it seems to me that all the trying that people have done, they've never really seen a financial statement on him. Well, folks, I have one. I have Donald J. Trump's. This was as of 2014. It's in this book, and I'm going to share that with you, but I'm not going to tell you when I'm going to share it. So you got to listen to these podcasts in between time if you want to hear, if you want to see the Donald's net worth statement per him. This is the Donald that made this up. I'm assuming it's him. He certainly okayed it. They wouldn't have put it in this book. Here's the book right here. As I said, Crippled America: How to Make America Great Again. It's a good book. We've been talking for several days about different ways to invest. Some of you have responded, most of you have not. And you're going to sit there and you're going to do nothing and procrastinate, and that's why you're going to lose your shirt tail. Because the market is in the process of going, it can't help it. We're spending so much money, it's unbelievable. I can't even fathom how anybody can spend the kind of money we're spending when we have zero in our checking accounts. Now, for the United States to be spending trillions with zero in their checking account is like you or me spending hundreds of thousands with zero in our checking account. We wouldn't get very far because the government can do something you and I can't do. They can print money. And you and I, well, we could do that. But if we get caught, I'm afraid it's jail city. So it's probably not a good idea. The federal government doesn't have that restriction. They can write any check they want to, any size check they want to, with absolutely zero, which is what they have, in their checking account, but they'll cover it through just printing some more money. Now, what does that lead to? Inflation. What does that lead to? Hyperinflation. What does that lead to? Recession. As I've said before, we're in a recession. A recession is defined as 2 straight quarters of negative GDP, gross national product, and we've had those. But there are people that are, oh no, we're not in a recession. No, we'll wait and see. It doesn't make any difference what people say. Let them wait and see. Of course, the Democrats, they're going to blame the Republicans. Republicans are going to blame the Democrats. Folks, we got to blame. That's all we got to blame game. And if the Republicans take back the House in this coming November elections, and it's predicted they will, it's not going to be any different. You're still going to have nothing but filibusters and all this stuff. People just don't care about the United States of America. They say they do, but all these people care about is getting reelected to these cushiony jobs, and they're not servants. They're princes and princesses. That's what they are. A military person serves 20 years, and they retire on half pay, half after 20 years. A person in Congress serves 4 years, and they retire on full pay. Full pay, full benefits. What a deal! What a deal! We're paying their health insurance. We're paying their retirement. We're doing everything after 4 years service. Military person goes 20, gets half pay, and the military person, even the generals don't make as much as these clowns do in Washington. It's an absolute. If you really understood this, you would be like I do, vote the bums out. I'm sorry, I don't vote for any incumbent, ours or somebody else's. It doesn't make any difference. If you've been up there for 5, 10, 20 years, you haven't fixed the problem. What makes me think you're going to fix it if I give you 4 more years? Not going to happen. Not going to happen. But see, we're gullible. We believe that junk. And that's the reason only about 5% of people in the United States, the wealthiest country in the world, end up wealthy at retirement. 5%. Now, we all start out to be wealthy in retirement, don't we? We start out at 21, 22. I think I was 22. Whatever the number is, you finish college, you finish whatever you finish, and you go into the workforce. You don't plan on being broke when you retire. Yet most of us are. Most of us are. I saw something the other day, something like 80% of the people in the country couldn't come up with $5,000. 80% can't come up with $5,000? Well, got a little problem there. One of the things that we've talked about is buying precious metals. And again, some of you have responded, some of you haven't. Most of you haven't. Why? Why? Why wouldn't you want to buy precious metals? I mean, you look at the billionaires that are buying it. You look at the supposedly smart people that are recommending it, and you're not even looking into it. Hey, all you got to do is call us. We're not going to bite you. We're not going to shove something down your throat. We only suggest you put between 5 and 10%, no, I'm sorry, between 10 and 15% of your investable assets into precious metals. Now, that could include copper, gold, silver, uranium, platinum. And this is a great article in this newspaper that came out called Investor Daily or something like that. Anyway, talks about copper. And it says copper, they believe, is going to be the place to put money going forward. They think it's going to do better than gold. They think it's going to do better than silver. Well, it may or it may not. But copper is certainly not a bad place to put a little money. I like diversification. I've got gold, I've got silver, I've got platinum, and I'm fixing to buy some copper. And I think that gives me good diversification. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Hey, stay tuned. Talk to you later. Bye.